Hey kids, it's Baci Cha, your scary storyteller, and I'm gonna tell you a scary story right before bedtime, hopefully, so you have weird dreams. And I heard this story from my grandmama. She's funny, but she was scary too. Well, she was living in her trailer down in Tennessee, and she told me, she said, listen up, Baci Cha, this is a scary story. It's going to terrify you, and you're going to not ever be the same after it. And I didn't believe her at the time, but looking back, I swear to God, that's what happened to me. Made my eyes real big, did. A little bit. Hold on, a little parched. Thirsty. That turpentine's delicious. Woo! It's got a bite to it. I think I need another drink before I get started on you. Hold on. It's delicious. Pardon me. Turpentine does it to me every time. Oh, that's got a bite to it. Where was I? Oh, anyway, back to the bedtime scary story. Once upon a time, not too long ago, probably sometime last week, there was an evil troll. And this evil troll lived under a bridge, much like the Billy Goat Gruff Bridge that you probably were told about by your grandparents and people that are your elders. But what they didn't tell you was that this Billy Goat that crossed over this bridge where the troll resided underneath was eaten alive. 2 chomps and he was dead. But that's just the beginning of the story, my friends, because that troll had some kids. And those kids were a lot meaner than the other troll, and they went out into the village and manipulated people into giving them their money and their clothes and their personal belongings. And that one particular the ugliest troll of all, fell in love with a fair maiden that lived up in the village. Well, the trolls were very ugly, and I do not, ugly to me. You don't even want me to go there. But this troll was hideous. Horrible looking. But the village felt that it would be best if this maiden lived and went with this troll back under the bridge. And it wasn't a very big bridge either. It was, you couldn't have driven a tractor over it more than a couple times and it would have probably fallen down. That's scary. But anyway, this maiden decided, well, hell, I guess I gotta do it. Because they're, hurting the villagers and whatnot. And she, she was she was beautiful. She's the fairest, beautiful. Oh, she's blonde and blue-eyed, and she shamed the sunset. She did. She was beautiful. I mean, she was like Pamela Anderson Lee with better boobs. I swear to God, she did. She was awesome, and I remember her. She was so fun. She's crazy. Oh, but anyway, I digress. I do that sometimes. It's my eye. Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, she went and lived with these trolls. Okay? And the trolls, they hated her. Because of her beauty, they all felt uglier. That's what I said. They felt ugly around her. But the one troll that was in charge loved her. And he wanted her all to himself. So, he decided to eat her. Ate her whole. And that way she was always with him. So, my grandma told me this. I was like, Granny, that's terrifying. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to sleep now, because one thing, ugly people scare me, okay? They do. I can't help it. I mean, I am terrified of ugly people because they could be trolls. You don't know. You got to guess. But you don't know. Wait. Oh, there we go. Gotta push it back in. Anyway, so this troll ate her. So the moral of the story that my grandma told me, she said, date ugly people. Because ugly people won't leave you because, they basically feel lucky that they're with you. But they might eat you. Which I find hysterical because, people do that sometimes. I mean, it's terrifying out there. But, look on the bright side. I mean, at least you'd have friends. I mean, you could, like fat people. Fat people, skinny people hang out with fat people, okay? Because it makes them look skinny and like hot and stuff, and that's kind of like why people should hang out with not so beautifully challenged people. I won't say ugly. Alright, kids, well, that's my story for tonight. Check back with me tomorrow, and I'll have another scary story for you. A little bit scarier than this one. I'm just breaking y'all in. I don't want you terrified, okay? Because, I didn't sleep for like 5 months after that story. And I was scared of any bridges. I was like, hell no, I'm not crossing any bridges. Oh, hold on. I gotta drink me some turpentine again. It keeps me going. Keeps me thin, gives my figure. That's mighty fine. Peace out, y'all. I'll talk to you soon.